What is going on, guys? Tempo Trades. In today's video, we're going to be going over the indicator that has helped me make 5 figures every single month. It helps you a lot, just identifying setups, making sure you know the bias and where the market wants to go. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, before we begin at all, the link will be the first one in the description. If you're interested in this indicator, again, it helps me make thousands of dollars every single month. So it's a worthwhile investment for me. You can use code TEMPO and get it for down below. All right, so there are a lot of features for this indicator right now, and more will come out in the future. But one of the main indicators or features, I guess, is the Asia and London mapping. So this will map out all of your kill zones. It can even do New York AM, New York PM, stuff like that, and even lunchtime window. So for me, I just have it set to the Asia and London kill zones where I can see the highs and the lows. If you're new here, I look for sweeps off of these areas every single day because there is so much liquidity resting at these areas. So often we'll get a reversal. And this is just so I don't have to map it out every single day. You know what I mean? It's very, very tedious. I could just wake up, see the red line, see the blue line, and kind of understand what I need to do. So here is an example of a trade I actually took on May 27th using this indicator. So pretty much we have the red line. This is London low. Okay, so London low. Again, once this liquidity level sweeps, we're looking for a reversal. So if you just simply go down to the 2-minute time frame, right, you get the liquidity sweep. Now you're looking for the reversal. You'd enter long right here. Stop loss is a close underneath the gap. And you could see this trade ends up doing very, very well, right? So super easy, man. Again, you could just keep taking reversals off these levels. They show up every single day. And if you can find those trades in the kill zone, which is 9:30 to 11 a.m., that's the New York AM, in that window, you're going to have a lot of success. I mean, look at this trade. How far does it even go for? Wow. Yeah, I mean, it goes all the way up pretty much to the opposite London high. So this one was a 1 to 5 risk to reward. Again, just using the indicator, knowing where those levels are, super, super important. All right, guys, so the next feature is 50% of the daily range. So this is a huge support and resistance level that I use to basically combine with an IFEG setup, okay? So if you draw the entire daily range, you'll get a midpoint or the 50% level. And basically, we're expecting price a lot of the time to come back down to the midpoint and bounce off and continue in that direction, all right? So, and that's exactly what you could see right here. You know, price comes down, taps that midpoint, wicks it. This is a really, really good reaction. This is showing me that the trend is being respected. You know, we're not closing under this level. We're not holding under it. We're simply tapping it and then just moving to the upside. So what I do then is I'd look for an IFEG, right? You have one right here. You could enter on the close or midway through the candle, and then you'd pretty much take that long. And right there is just, again, just a 10, 11 point trade on ES, which is a lot. And I use this every single day. Before, I had to like manually draw it out, and then I would have to fix it whenever he made a new high or low of the day. But with this indicator, it is automatically going to do it. I've been using this indicator and testing it for like a month, and the level has never been incorrect. So I don't even have to worry about thinking about it. It's really, really nice. And it's essential, I think, when you're trading ICT and these IFEGs. It's such a strong support and resistance level. And here is another example now. Again, you could just see 50% of the daily range. Here's the yellow line. Price comes down, taps it at the tick, and then begins a reversal for about 30 or 40 points. So I really, really recommend you have this level on your charts and just see how price interacts with it throughout the day. All right, and feature number 3, which is probably the most basic feature, but it's just going to map out your fair value gaps. Again, there's so many fair value gaps on the charts, especially if you're on those lower time frames. You could definitely miss those and not spot some of the lesser obvious ones. But with this, it'll just mark out everything, no matter how small or how big. You can even go in the settings here, and you can set how many you want to see extended, the sensitivity, et cetera, et cetera. There's a lot of stuff you can play out here. I mean, so if you really wanted to, you know, you could even have these 2 gaps down here extended so you can see them more. So a lot of functionality and customization can be done with those. But for me, my sweet spot, I just like 2 gaps being extended at a time. I don't really want so much clutter on my screen. So these are the settings that I like, and I'll just show you those, quickly scroll through those if you want to copy mine. But you know, those are one of just the main features. Just marks out all those gaps so I can see which one I want to take as an inversion. Okay, and feature number 4, this is going to map out your equal highs and equal lows. So that may be a little bit hard because it's so red, but equal highs and equal lows are very important. They're super, super good draws on liquidity if you want to target that as, you know, take profit areas or whatnot. And they're really easy to spot. Obviously, there's so many candles on the chart with wicks and stuff like that, but this will map out your equal highs and equal lows and kind of let you know, hey, this might be a good area to target, or, that it's there. So definitely nice. All right, guys, and last but not least, we have the checklist is the last feature for the indicator at this current moment in time. We are going to add more in the future, but basically, I know through forward testing and through back testing, if I follow this checklist and most of my trades kind of align with this model, I will have a 70 to 80% win rate, right? That's how it's been the last year that I've been live trading every day in the Discord. And for me to just keep on track of that, I decided to add a on-screen checklist where I can clearly see what is going for me in the trade. In real time. So here is the checklist on the top right. It's not too big, it's not too small, it doesn't really clutter everything. I could still see the candles and everything like that just fine. But in real time, if I'm trying to become mechanical and not be an emotional trader, I can actually go through one by one and say, okay, is this a good trade, right? Do we have a major sweep? Is it inside of the kill zone? Is there an SMT, right? And if I can check off enough of these and see that clearly, I can just tell myself, yeah, this is a good trade. I'm not being emotional or I'm not being impulsive. On paper, if I'm looking at the mechanical approach to trading, it is a good trade. And I think this is a really neat feature that I haven't seen added with many other indicators. And yeah, I like it a lot. So that is the 5th and final feature. Once again, I will just scroll through all my settings here. If you have any questions or you want any other features added, you can reach out to me or the company, and we might add those in the future. But again, if you're making thousands and thousands of dollars every single month trading, this is a worthwhile investment, 100%. I mean, same with the trade copier, right? Same with the indicators. Whatever can be an investment to use to make more money is a smart investment, and that's what I believe. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.